Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Ivy is coming to win Liam back. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate that Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, has a plan to win back Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. Ivy will return this fall and introduce Electra Forrester's Linnea Grace, who is set to debut. Ivy could certainly use this to her advantage when it comes to Liam. Has Ivy recruited some allies to achieve her goal? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that when Ivy was in town a few months ago, she made it clear to Liam that she was certainly interested in revisiting their relationship. Ivy still cares for Liam, and their marriage ended way too soon for her taste. Now that Liam isn't fawning over Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McThinswood, perhaps Ivy can win him over. Ivy kissed Liam the last time she was in town, so maybe she has plans to end up in his bed this time. Liam is currently single, Steffi and Finn are good, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, doesn't want to be with him. This could be the perfect opportunity for Ivy to make her move. Will Ivy give Liam another reminder of the chemistry between them? Ivy is Electra's aunt and may very well want to see Ivy and Liam together. With Electra in town, perhaps she could help Ivy to spend more time with Liam. Little brother Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, seems to be in the matchmaking mood. He's certainly trying with his parents. Perhaps he could be of some assistance as well. Of course, Electra could be a love interest for Will as they play matchmaker. Could Electra and Will fall for each other while working to push Ivy and Liam toward each other? Will could certainly use a love interest if he is sticking around for a while. Will and Electra could find themselves in a romance all their own. It would be a waste for the writers to just forget the connection they have made between Ivy and Liam, especially since it bothered Steffi so much. Let's be honest, how much would it take for Steffi to lay a kiss on Liam to show this isn't what he needs? Steffi is, after all, the expert on love and romance, or so she believes when it comes to Liam. Will Liam and Ivy hook up again once she gets back in town? Ivy could certainly plan a surprise and end up in Liam's bed waiting for him to make a move. With Hope getting a new love interest and Steffi all about Finn for now, Liam deserves to have a little fun. Is Ivy the person Liam is meant to connect with? Can they make it this time without all the legal entanglements? Los Angeles had always been a land of new beginnings, but for Ivy Forrester, it was more of a homecoming. After years of personal reflection and growth in Australia, Ivy was ready to return to Forrester Creations, the family business that had shaped much of her young adult life. Yet her return to LA wasn't just about reclaiming her position in the fashion empire. It was about something far more personal and complex, Liam Spencer, the love that got away. As Ivy's plane touched down at LAX, a flood of memories washed over her. She remembered the whirlwind romance she had shared with Liam, the moments of passion, confusion, and heartbreak. For years, Ivy had tried to move on, but there was always something about Liam that had stayed with her. He wasn't just another man in her life. He was the one she had never fully let go of. And now, after hearing about his troubled relationship with Hope and the ongoing mess with Steffi, Ivy felt that the time was right to step back into his life. At Forrester Creations, Ivy's sudden reappearance sent waves through the office. Ridge and Eric were surprised, though pleased, to see her back, and she was welcomed warmly by most of the staff. But whispers soon spread, was Ivy here for business, or was there something more to her return? The answer to that question became evident quickly enough. Ivy's first order of business, after catching up with her family, was to reach out to Liam. She knew it wouldn't be simple. Liam was in the thick of a complicated love triangle, as always. His heart, seemingly torn between Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester, left little room for clarity. But Ivy wasn't one to shy away from a challenge, especially when it came to matters of the heart. It didn't take long for Ivy and Liam to reconnect. She reached out to him under the guise of catching up, keeping the conversation light and professional at first. They met at a cafe near the beach, the sound of waves crashing in the background providing a sense of nostalgia. Liam was genuinely happy to see her, and for a moment, it felt like old times. "You look great, Ivy," Liam said, smiling as they sat across from each other, the tension palpable yet hidden under layers of small talk. "It's been a while." "Too long," Ivy replied, her Australian accent as charming as ever. She studied Liam, noting the familiar warmth in his eyes, but also the weariness that came with years of romantic turbulence. "How are things?" "You know, with Hope and Steffi." Liam sighed, running a hand through his hair. "Complicated, as usual." Ivy smiled sympathetically, but inside she felt a spark of hope. If things were as complicated as they seemed, maybe there was still a place for her in Liam's heart. Maybe he needed someone new. Or rather, someone from his past who understood him in a way neither Hope nor Steffi ever could. "I've been doing a lot of thinking, Liam," Ivy began cautiously. "About us, about what we had." Liam looked up, his expression unreadable. "Ivy." "I'm not here to cause problems," Ivy interrupted, sensing his hesitation. I never really got over you. I thought I had, but coming back here, seeing you again, it's brought everything back." Liam leaned back in his chair, clearly taken aback. He had always cared for Ivy, but he had buried those feelings deep, choosing to focus on his entanglements with Hope and Steffi. Now, with Ivy sitting in front of him, those old feelings began to resurface. "Ivy, I don't know what to say. Things are really messy right now." "I'm not asking you to say anything," Ivy replied gently. "I just want you to know that I'm here. I've always been here for you, even from across the world. And if you ever need someone who isn't wrapped up in all the drama, I'm here." Liam nodded slowly, his mind racing. He hadn't expected this, but Ivy's presence felt like a breath of fresh air. Unlike the constant tug-of-war between Hope and Steffi, Ivy's offer felt simple, real. In the days that followed, Ivy made her presence known at Forrester Creations. She threw herself into work, but it was clear to everyone, especially Hope and Steffi, that her return wasn't just about business. Rumors swirled that Ivy was after Liam again, and it didn't take long for Hope to confront her. "Ivy, what are you doing here?" Hope asked one afternoon, her tone sharp but controlled. They stood in the design office, where tension between the women had often reached its boiling point in the past. "I'm working, Hope," Ivy replied calmly, pretending not to understand the real question. "You know what I mean. Are you here for Liam?" Ivy met Hope's gaze, refusing to back down. "I'm here for many reasons, but yes, Liam is one of them." Hope's eyes narrowed. "He's with me now. And yet he always seems to be caught between you and Steffi." Ivy shot back, her voice steady but cutting. "Maybe it's time for something different." Meanwhile, Steffi was dealing with her own anxieties about Ivy's return. Though Steffi and Ivy had once been family, their history with Liam had always been fraught with jealousy and competition. Steffi knew better than anyone how precarious her hold on Liam's heart could be, especially with Ivy back in town, looking more determined than ever. As Ivy began to rekindle her connection with Liam, it became clear that she wasn't just a temporary distraction. She was a real contender. Liam found himself drawn to her calm, grounded nature, something he hadn't realized he missed amidst the constant chaos of his relationships with Hope and Steffi. But Ivy wasn't naive. She knew winning Liam back wouldn't be easy. There were years of history between him and the two women who had dominated his life. Yet Ivy also knew that love wasn't about the past, it was about the future. And in her heart, she believed that she and Liam could have a future together. One that wasn't mired in endless drama, but built on mutual respect and real, enduring affection. The question was, could Liam see that future too? And if he did, would he be brave enough to choose it? With Ivy back in the picture, Los Angeles was once again buzzing with the promise of unexpected twists, broken hearts, and maybe, just maybe, a second chance at love for Liam Spencer.